Hi everyone, welcome back. We're here to watch Gone Girl. I know this movie is about a woman that's like crazy. I am ready for the tea even though I don't have any myself, so we're gonna just jump right on in.
When I think of my wife, I always think of her head. I picture cracking her lovely skull.
That was not where I was thinking we were gonna go with
this. The primal questions of any marriage. What are you thinking? What have we done to each other?
What have we done to each other? You have a part to play in this?
Well, the Irish prince graces us with his presence.
I got your present.
I hated this game.
You loved it.
You loved it.
Can you pour me a bourbon?
What's up, Jitters? Well, if you're not going to talk, let's see, I could tell you about my recent customer service experience changing internet service providers.
I'm just having a bad day.
Amy?
It's our anniversary.
And you're here.
That came fast.
Dear
I'm
diary.
so crazy, stupid, happy. Great, sweet, gorgeous, cool-ass guy.
Whose beer am I about to drink? Don't tell me. Uh-oh. Is that him? Ironic hipster?
I prefer men who are funny, not funny. What type are you?
Corn-fed, salt-of-the-earth Missouri. What's your name?
Amy.
I'm the guy to save you from all this awesomeness.
So you write for a men's magazine.
What to wear, what to drink.
How to
Never with you.
It's hard to believe you. I think it's your chin.
That's rude.
100% true. You have to see this.
Good. Hey. Good? Yep.
I have to kiss you now.
Wow, super
Can't
fast.
go through a sugar storm unkissed.
Is that the CGI?
There you go.
Oh my.
So is Amy gonna do one of those anniversary treasure hunts?
You mean the forced march to prove how oblivious our husband is?
Wow. What was the clue last year she got so mad about?
I still don't know the answer, Go.
A few years ago, you'd have known.
2 years ago, it was fun.
Why, yes. Hang on one second.
Hey, Walt, what's going on? I'll be right there. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing out here?
Thanks, Walt.
Aww, y'all have a cat?
Hey?
Oh.
I'm Detective Rhonda Boney. This is Officer James Gilpin.
I don't know where my wife is, and I came home to this. It's weird, right?
How long you two been here?
2 years in September.
Why'd y'all move back here?
My mom got sick.
Sorry. How is she?
She's dead.
What a neat house.
My sister Margot and I own the bar downtown.
Beautiful dress.
It's our anniversary. This is the,
Whoa, she's good.
Amy's office.
Okay, so something did happen.
Wow. Impressive gal.
Yeah.
I love these books. Wait a minute. Your wife is Amazing Amy?
She is.
Amazing. Amy is getting married. That's how the night started. Me, regular, flawed, real Amy. Jealous as always, perfect, brilliant, amazing Amy. When I was 10, I quit cello. In the next book, Amazing Amy became a prodigy. I got cut freshman year. She made varsity.
I love your parents, but they really can be assholes.
Hey, sweetheart. Big night for your mom. If you would talk to a few reporters, 15 minutes tops.
This is why I have my brownstone. My trust fund.
Your parents literally plagiarized your childhood.
I thought you were going to wear white to match the wedding theme.
I thought that'd be creepy.
Curious whether it's difficult for you to see Amazing Amy heading down the aisle.
Because it's my understanding you are not married.
Correct. Amazing Amy has always been one step ahead of me.
Sorry, I just...
It's so...
A few questions.
You had the distinct pleasure of dating Nick Dunn for how long? Magically. At the time, you had the opportunity to perform such gracious gestures, not correcting Nick when he pronounced quinoa as quinoa. He also thought it was a fish.
He thinks Velveeta is a cheese.
Amy Elliott, you are more than amazing. Brilliant, yet entirely unsnobby.
I mean, wasn't
You
so
have a
perfect.
world-class vagina. My colleagues tell me that you are not yet married.
I'm not.
Isn't it time we fix that?
Oh,
And then
it seems so perfect. I don't understand where we went wrong. Like, she does not seem to be crazy.
But given the scene at your house and given our psych and violent crime, we are going to take this very, very seriously.
Okay.
So we're going to hold a press conference tomorrow.
Have a press conference?
Yeah, I want to get the word out, right?
All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in a Law and Order episode.
So what does Amy do most days? Woman with all those degrees.
Oh, she keeps busy. She's a voracious reader, so she's always got a book in her hand.
Well, days can get long. A glass of wine starts coming at noon, or prescription pill.
Pretty sure that's not it.
Has Amy got friends we can talk to?
No, not really.
No friends.
You know, we have a
Is
pretty
that what
serious homeless
made her
problem in our
snap?
neighborhood.
We'll look into that.
So you got to the bar around 11 today.
I left at 9:30. Got a cup of coffee. I went to Sawyer Beach and read the news.
Did you visit with anyone there? Is she kind of standoffish, Ivy League?
She's complicated. She's got very high standards.
Type A. You seem pretty laid back. Type B.
Wait, hold on.
Speaking of which, Amy's
which
blood
direction
type.
are we going here?
You don't know if she has friends, and you don't know your wife's blood type.
Sure, y'all are married.
Her folks, New York.
I only know my blood type because I was in Japan
I have no idea.
and I had
You
surgery.
haven't called your wife's parents?
I think I'd been in here talking to you.
We didn't know it was serious until like now. What?
Should I know my wife's blood type?
She's good. She had me questioning my whole life too.
I'm at the station and the cops are at the house and it's serious and I'm calling you. I'm standing right next to Detective Rhonda Boney.
It's Detective Boney.
I want to go home.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know where I have to be. Dad? What's going on?
Really? You're Nick Dunn. We've been trying to get a hold of you. Your father wandered out of Comfort Hill after lunch. We've been trying to call
I
you
don't
for
get
the
a
last
cell
3.5
signal in this building.
You want to drive him home?
Oh my god, he's going through a lot. Why is a phone in? Why does he have his phone in there?
Thanks.
everyone told us and told us marriage is hard work.
But you guys were such a cute couple.
Well, it's not true. It's just good.
Aww.
Boston.
Y'all are like rabbits here. Ooh.
You're too cotton. We had that joke. We're so cute.
You
I
are.
want punches in the face.
Did they ask if you wanted a lawyer?
I don't need a lawyer. Here, I'll do this.
Why are we not picking up? Were you cheating?
She always attracts these.
Drama?
Anyway, whoever took her is bound to bring her back.
Detective? Excuse me? I'm Noelle Hawthorne.
Can I come by in half an hour?
Y'all know anything yet?
They're just nosy.
All right, so what do you got?
That is awfully high, so I'm going to order a liminal sweep.
House is rented in her name. Credit cards, utilities, even his bar is in her name.
Oh.
What you got?
One day gone.
I'm Detective Boney.
I'm the twin.
Oh, they're twins.
I am really sorry.
I knew you never should have moved back here.
We are all scared.
As you know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared from our home on the morning of July 5th.
Isn't it a bit like weird to do a press conference after one day only?
Any information, please come forward.
I'm Rand Elliott, my wife. Amy is our only child. She's bright, she's kind. She really is amazing, Amy. You know, there are millions of people out there who grew up with her. We love her, and we just want her back.
Amy is a decorated scholar. She returned here to her husband's hometown. We're establishing a volunteer headquarters. We have a hotline, 1-855, and our website is www.findamazingamy.
I'm starting to wonder, is it the parents? Smile. This is so weird. This is weird. This is...
Amy's the kind of girl who attracts admirers.
Yeah, I know all about Desi Collins.
He was obsessed. We had to file a restraining order.
This would be high school?
We also have Tommy O'Hara. This is only 8 years ago.
I didn't know this.
Okay, thank you. In your wife's dressing room, we find an envelope marked clue.
For our anniversary, my wife does these treasure hunts. Want to solve Amy's treasure hunt?
It'll help me track Amy's movements.
And he couldn't solve last year's, right?
It's a cozy room for my favorite writer. I know this one.
Maybe I'll teach you. a thing or two.
I don't know, the music, I'm getting really unsettled.
You'll be the spy. I'll be his lover. Sweet, loving spouse.
Randy, professor, naughty student. Where's this little brown house?
I have no idea.
You knew where it was, you didn't want to say it. But that might look bad. Oh, she's setting him up.
Nicholas Dunn.
Everything's in her name.
Under my father's name, William Dunn.
Oh. She knew.
Hello, stranger. Fancy meeting you here.
Are you following me?
What you doing?
It's my dad's house. Come by once a week, make sure the place hasn't burned down.
I thought maybe this was a little brown house.
Nope, still blue.
They're gonna search there and find something, aren't they?
I'm a girl who's very, very bad. It's where you keep goodies for anniversary 5.
So open the door and look alive.
Want to test your marriage for weak spots? Add 1 recession, subtract 2 jobs.
So they went through hard
We'll never be
times.
like them. All those awful couples we know who treat their men like dancing monkeys.
Husbands who treat their wives like the highway patrol. I think I'm gonna be laid off.
Oh.
If it happens, we'll deal with it. We have each other. Everything else is background noise.
You are exceptional.
My parents' publisher dropped them, and they're in debt, and they need to borrow from my trust fund.
How much?
All of it.
Almost $1 million. This is where you say everything else is background noise. I said I'd do it.
Without talking to me? You know what, you're right. It's background noise.
More games?
What's the laptop for?
Oh, I see. You can give your parents $879,000.
Oh.
God forbid I buy a video game without getting your permission. You don't trust my judgment?
What are you talking about?
Well, that's the basic tenet of a prenup.
I don't get why you're daring me to be someone I don't want to be. I'm not that person. I'm your wife.
I just don't know how to do this. I've never not had a job.
You'll get another job.
Hold on, what?
And suddenly, I knew everything was about to get worse.
Mayor, good to see you. Oh, fine, Mayor.
Oh, this is flash forward?
You see that guy in the glasses before?
Don't worry, we videotape. Tend to get a lot of
Do-gooders?
freaks. Noel Hawthorne, Amy's best friend.
We might say hi to them on the street, but best friend? No.
He acted like Noel was a complete stranger.
Of course he did.
What do you mean?
Oh, look. He's being a good guy.
Nick, I just wanted to introduce myself. I am so sorry for your troubles. I'm gonna fix you up my world-famous chicken Frito pie. Would you say chicken Frito pie?
I wouldn't smile. This is weird.
Would you delete that picture for me? Just press red.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
I will share it with whomever I please.
It's like you're the goddamn homecoming king.
It was important to my mother that I be polite.
Well, it looked like you were having fun.
I am in a nightmare. All I'm trying to do is be nice to the people who are volunteering to help find Amy.
You're right.
You can't win because, like, if you avoid people, they'll find that suspicious. If you're nice to them, they'll find that suspicious. Like, what do you do?
How big's that TV? It's not 65-inch.
No, it's nowhere near that.
Look at that pie-eating grin.
How are you
I
doing?
knew that was
Perfect.
gonna come back and bite him in the butt.
Have you told me everything?
Why would you even ask me that?
Ever since you walked into the bar that morning, you seem off.
I am off.
I get it though, because he had a bad day that morning and he didn't want to share.
So here's a strange new sentence. I am a Missourian. No money, no jobs, no prospects. Mama Maureen, stage 4, breast cancer. So we moved to Missouri. I just wish he'd asked.
We taking, like, oh, you gave away your trust fund without asking. We're gonna move without asking.
Nick is happy to be home, but I don't know if he's happy I'm with him. I feel like I could disappear.
I honestly don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just so confused. Whose mailbox is... Oh, probably he's calling her and her mailbox is full.
Oh my God.
I've been so worried about you.
Where have you been? I called you 100 times.
Wait, what?
My sister's asleep in the other room.
I needed to see. Can you at least tell me you love me?
I do love you. Baby, stop.
I need you.
Sir, you're... He was cheating.
Did you, by any chance, tell anybody anything about us?
I used a disposable phone. I'm not stupid, Nick.
I know. I need you to take this seriously, okay? This is the last time we're going to see each other until
How old is she?
You are going to get a divorce. I'm sorry. I don't want to fight.
I'm so angry right now.
My husband has come undone. We moved to Missouri to save Maureen, but as it turns out, we couldn't. We took a hit on the brownstone, and I used the last of my trust fund to buy him a bar.
Oh.
He uses me. Otherwise, I don't exist. Last night, I went from desperate to pathetic. I became someone I don't even like.
You're out so much. Stay home.
Can't, I'm already late.
Well, then can I come?
A bunch of my dorky high school friends.
Oh, come on, guy. Why would you do this to her?
I thought we weren't going to be that couple.
Maybe it's time.
Now is literally the worst time.
Well, it'll be a new start for us.
A child is not a hobby.
Not a hobby.
You really want to be the couple that has a baby to save their marriage?
You can't go on like this.
Oh, really?
What scared me was how much he wanted to hurt me more. I am frightened of my own husband.
Wait, is this for real?
Want me to call for backup?
No, I'll protect you.
Wait a minute. He's not looking good right now. He's cheating on her. He's pushed her. I don't know how to feel right now.
Seen this girl around here?
Why you ask? I remember her.
What she want? Weed? Pills?
She wanted a gun. I told her it's not my thing. She seemed really desperate. She was all in pink. It was Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, I thought I'd buy a gun. That is how crazy I've become. Nick wants me gone, but he won't ask for a divorce. I'm the owner of his bar, his only line of credit. Can I really think Nick would hurt me? I'm being paranoid. Crazy.
So is this why he was disconnected? Like with the whole search party? Well, no, sister did say she's always surrounded by drama, and there's a string of exes that also filed things against her. No, that she filed against.
All right. There you go. Promise me we'll talk every day.
Okay, we will.
I'm upset enough that he's doing this, but also mad at her for not reading the situation.
You idiot.
Sorry.
How old is she?
Yes, I'm sorry.
How long?
Year and a half.
You lied to me for over a year? You're a liar and a cheat. You're just like Dad.
Oh.
She's one of my students. I would get knots in my stomach just coming home knowing she would be sitting there.
This is so bad. If anybody finds out...
Boney found a pair of panties in my office.
Are they super twats?
Her name is Anne.
So we are dealing with a 20-year-old who isn't sure where she leaves her undies. We're having a vigil tonight for your missing wife. This morning, you're kissing your college girlfriend.
This...
Here's Nick Dunn for you flirting. Cute pic, huh? We have defense attorney Tanner Bolt.
Oh, there's Tyler Perry.
Would you actually consider defending Nick Dunn?
Of course I'd defend Nick Dunn. You'd have to be a sociopath to behave normally in this situation.
You need to hire Tanner Bolt.
Why are you going so easy on him? You got a crush?
So, luminol lit up the kitchen like 4th of July. Trajectory indicates blunt force. Maybe a club 2x4.
First of all, we already forgot that he pushed her. He shoved her.
My wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago. I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife. I haven't hired a lawyer. I have nothing to hide. Amy is my soulmate.
And then you're lying to everyone. Once your cheating comes out, they're not gonna believe any of this.
What did you do to your pregnant wife? You tell me Amy was 6 weeks pregnant.
Thank you for your support tonight. Let's find Amy.
No questions right now. Thank you.
I don't know how to feel right now. Was she even pregnant? Is that just a nosy neighbor spreading rumors?
Get off the ground. Get down to the curb. Did you know she was pregnant?
I told you. She doesn't even know Amy.
They look like pretty good friends to me.
certainly doesn't prove she's pregnant.
We have her medical records coming.
This area right here, it looked wrong from the second we saw it. Whole thing looked stayed. And yet, they remained upright throughout this life and death struggle. Our guys did a luminol test. Amy lost a lot of blood in there, Nick, a lot.
Oh my God. Wait a second. Why would they mop up the blood if they're trying to stage a crime scene?
No, tells us look at people outside the house.
Like these homeless you keep mentioning?
What do you and your wife argue about? What pisses you off?
Oh, money, lack thereof.
$117,000 in credit card debt.
I don't even golf.
I do. You bought great clubs. In April, you bumped up Amy's life insurance.
Because she told me to.
Whoa.
He said, whoa. Hold up.
For sure.
Okay, so she is crazy. She's setting him up.
Pregnant.
You're kidding me.
I don't want to talk to you again without a lawyer.
So they still were boinking too then.
I had no idea she was pregnant. The truth is, Amy didn't want kids.
Wait, why? The lying is not making this any...
That's a problem when you factor in the secret teenage girlfriend.
When we first moved here, I went to a fertility clinic. This is a letter from the clinic notifying me they're going to destroy my sample. I gave it to Amy. I saw it in the trash.
Did she get the sample? Wait. Is the journal not what we...
A letter from Desi. That creepy boyfriend of Amy?
It just kept hanging over my head.
Nick, why have you kept this stuff? It's like a little box of hate.
Maybe I hate her.
Truth comes out. I don't know what the truth is anymore. Like, I know he's done some crappy stuff too, but I'm starting to question what her journal, which was giving me a one-sided view of what was going on.
Why was he here that night?
I'm a girl who's very, very bad. It's where you keep goodies for anniversary 5. Open the door.
But why is it not burned all the way through?
My husband will love this baby. But I could be wrong. The way he looks at me. Father of my child.
She's gonna be in there. Oh, the stuff. Please tell me, like, if he's being set up that we find out the truth in the end.
I am so much happier now that I'm dead. And my lazy, lying, cheating husband will go to prison for my murder. To fake a convincing murder, you have to have discipline.
She reads and reads and reads.
You befriend a local idiot. Cram her with stories about your husband's violent temper. Create some money troubles.
This is so rude.
Purchase getaway car. You need to package yourself so that people will truly mourn your loss. America loves pregnant women. You know what's hard? Faking a pregnancy.
Oh, you faked it.
Invite pregnant idiot into your home. Steal pregnant idiot's urine. A pregnancy is now part of your legal medical record. Meticulously stage your crime scene with just enough mistakes to raise the specter of doubt. You need to bleed. A head wound kind of bleed. A crime scene.
Okay, yeah, I see the crazy. I see the crazy.
You need a diary. Minimum 300 entries.
Oh my God.
Early days. Those are true, and they're crucial.
So those were true.
After that, you invent the spending, the abuse, the fear.
Oh, this is so wrong.
And Nick thought he was the writer.
Isn't that a clue, though, that it wasn't burned all the way?
And if I get everything right, the world will hate Nick. I'll go out on the water with a handful of pills and a pocket full of stone. When they find my body, they'll know.
You gotta be kidding me. You're willing to go that far?
Nick loved a girl I was pretending to be. Cool girl. Men always use that, don't they? Cool girl is game. Cool girl is fun. She likes what he likes. And for him, I'll admit, I was willing to try. I can't say I didn't enjoy some of it. Nick teased out in me things I didn't know existed. A lightness, a humor, an ease. But I made him smarter. I inspired him to rise to my level. I forged the man of my dreams.
What?
We were happy pretending to be other people, but Nick got lazy. He actually expected me to love him unconditionally, drag me penniless, and found himself a newer, younger, cool girl. You think I'd let him destroy me and end up happier than ever? He doesn't get to win. Grown-ups work for things.
What are you doing?
Is that all the stuff from the credit cards?
Store goodies for anniversary 5. Woodshed.
Yeah, my woodshed. I thought,
Sorry.
what's that present?
I don't know.
I know you think you're moving through this world unseen. I know where you've been, and I know where you're going. Follow the river, up, up, up.
Prison. She's framing me for her murder.
You married a complete psychopath.
I'm in complete disbelief.
Before I could say anything, she said, I need you to go somewhere, think about our marriage.
She'd had no alibi.
She stage managed me. I thought about our marriage, I came back and decided I wanted a divorce. Part of me was relieved.
That's the weirdness we were all seeing.
Remember, he beats Judy to death and kills that baby. Does Missouri have the death penalty?
Weeks since I had anyone decent next door. All right, nice meeting you. I'm Greta. I'm Nancy.
Greta, please be the one that reports her. What are you doing now? Oh.
Show me that Mickey smile.
Nancy.
She's not gonna recognize that name because I didn't either.
Say, we have the same taste in men. You caught your boy rubbing up on some hot little skank and he apologized to you by busting you a good one.
I went to the bar where he works, and out he comes with this girl. On the very first night that we met, walked by a bakery that was having their sugar delivered.
That's what sent her over the edge.
He leaned in and did this.
Way to go for keeping the accent.
He did the exact same thing with her.
That is the most disgusting thing I ever heard.
Thank you.
Tanner Bolt. I've been sitting by the phone, my friend.
He's like, I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. I believe you. It's just the craziest thing I've ever heard. You gotta have a grudging respect for your wife at this point. You came to the right guy. This is what I do, Nick.
Wait, do you believe him or no?
We need to start today to prepare your defense should we need it. Make them stop seeing her as America's sweetheart and see her for what she is.
Yes.
Now that is a huge realignment. We'll need other voices besides yours.
There's a New York guy, O'Hara. 8 years ago, she
Who's
pressed
the
charges
one
against
that
him.
the parents were saying?
Ex-classmate, Desi, Collins.
You go talk to Tommy, draw up the contract. Told you came to the right guy.
Now I'm worried. Did we come to the right guy? Did she already get to him? I don't know.
You're gonna want a drink. Did you do it? Did you do it? I pled down, man. Sexual assault 1, no jail time. I haven't had a date in almost a decade because if a girl Googles me. Girls like a fixer-upper. But Amy, she annexed me.
Oh, she did say something about fixing him
It was
up.
just too much. So you broke up with her? No. I just backed away. Then one night, Amy comes over to my place with a bottle of bourbon, and within 2 minutes, she's got my pants around my ankles. It was rough, but she was screaming for it. Morning, there's 2 cops at my door, ligature marks on her wrists, and it looks like I've tied Amy to my bed. And then, guess what they find? The ties you wouldn't wear. You do know your wife.
You been watching this too?
What is it about a pregnant woman that turns men into animals?
Oh, she's loving it.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Seems like a rich to me. What do you mean? People love her.
She seems uppity. Why was that, Noelle?
What the heck? She's
Hard.
crazy.
Well, that's life, baby.
Who does that?
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Noelle,
I'm just saying. There are consequences.
His twin sister, Marga. These two spend their days in the bar Amy bought them. They both seem very, very close.
It's twincest.
What kind of
This is
moral
so
clause allows
messed up. You better start wearing sunglasses. Are you really going to try to kill yourself then?
I'd like to report some strange activity near the woodshed.
If Bestie right now can find that calendar and call the cops, please. And I just realized that's going to get his sister in trouble too, so... Yes,
I saw you at the volunteer center.
I wanted to help.
I always wondered why you kept in touch.
She was my first serious girlfriend.
Why did
Oh
you
my
break
God.
up? Let me tell you what Amy told me. You completely unraveled. You stalked her. You threatened her.
Your wife is missing, and you came all this way to tell me this?
No, what if he's like the missing piece?
Reading that diary again?
It interests me.
Okay, maybe you're seeing some inconsistencies.
Why'd he go to his dad's house to burn it?
Private.
Well, why didn't he make sure it actually burned?
Exactly.
The whole thing just feels hinky.
Girl, I like you. 5 days.
Elvis is in Missouri. God.
She finds out I've been cheating on her with Andy, fakes her own death, frames me for it.
She does the treasure hunt.
She's taking us on a tour of my infidelities. And she leaves clue number 1 in my office, which is a place where Andy and I would often...
Clue 2.
My father's house. Another place where Andy and I would occasionally have relations.
Clue 3.
Woodshed. Also a location.
Oh my God.
We got incriminating red panties in your office. Showdown worth of crap in your woodshed. So what in God's name is at your father's house?
I honestly have no idea.
I think it's safe to assume that it's very bad. We need to tell the cops about Andy.
Oh, I want French fries right now.
We need to tell the cops about the woodshed. We need to be on the front end of that.
Oh, it's too late.
They'll go after Margot.
They can't do that, can they?
Well, what are we gonna do?
I'm so depressed for
find
them. The ultimate treasure hunt. We find her.
I thought we were steering clear of him for a while. He got cheated on too.
What is that?
Miss Moneybags. I thought you said you were broke. It's mostly singles.
Please, please, please. Catch her. She's spending your drink, girl. You better.
You're doing Sharon Shieber tomorrow, St.
It
Louis.
could go so wrong.
Tell her about Andy.
Nope.
Whoa. I would drill you, as if you're doing a deposition. What to say?
A trained monkey?
A trained monkey who doesn't get lethal injection.
Didn't I hear someone say something about a trained monkey?
You do this and you will reach millions.
Maybe I only need to reach 1.
Clear now? No, I'm just cleaning up. I'll come by before.
Let us give you a hand. Hey, you gotta clear everything out here. Where is the money, sweetheart?
He talked you into this? I talked him into it. I'm calling the cops. Your hair's dyed all hamster. Say her name's Nancy, but you don't even answer to it after. You ain't gonna call the cops. I don't think you ever really been hit before.
Oh my.
Sorry, but we really need the money.
Oh, dang it, you missed the whole calendar on the wall.
Why don't you try it again, a little less wooden. Every time you look smug or annoyed, I'm gonna hit you with a gummy bear.
You're supposed to make me last time. I lost my job.
You both did.
Things have been building up.
Built up implies that an explosion is coming.
I had a moment of weakness.
Your moment was over 15 months.
Yeah, true.
Disrespected my marriage.
That works.
Don't be afraid to play up the doofus husband thing, Nick.
Can you pass me that box, please?
You hate that watch.
I'll go. So I gotta let this tie.
Oh, a message to her. Because he's rich, I forgot.
I'm sorry.
If she...
Good God.
I threatened to leave, and he said he'd find me, so I disappeared.
He is the key.
He showed up on my doorstep 3 days ago.
Knowing you were out there was the only thing that's kept me going.
Oh my God.
I'm setting you up at my lake house.
Why are you so good to me?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wonder. What?
I met Nicholas Dunn.
Why is she dressed like a babysitter?
This is not your plan, is it?
My prayers go out to everyone who loves Amy.
She's stealing your shine.
Absolutely believe Nick is involved in the disappearance of our daughter.
We need a moment.
I can handle this.
We're on the defense.
Just trust me.
Thank you. Shouldn't smile at the makeup artist.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, I kind of get it because I'm the same kind of way. Like, no matter what's going on, I will always be courteous to other people.
Welcome. Make yourself at home. I've got music, Netflix. Floors are heated. Just dial to your liking. There's robes and towels.
Oh, this is just what I need.
And she never wanted you because you didn't need fixing up, huh? Is that what it is?
I don't want you to worry. There are cameras everywhere. Anyone who is caught coming or going will be recorded.
Oh no, she's gonna know what angles are being seen.
Good morning.
Don't do that. After After so many years under someone's thumb.
I know just what that feels like.
You were never under my thumb.
A new start.
No, let's go back to that.
I'll get groceries for tonight. We'll watch Sharon Sheba.
I think that's something I should watch on my own.
And all those shocking rumors. You're probably the most hated man in America right now.
I probably deserve it.
I bought that tie.
It's working.
I did not kill my wife. Just because I'm not a murderer doesn't make me a good guy. I was a bad
I think that was
husband
like
to a
what
great
in the
wife.
beginning I was battling with.
Those are pretty words, Nick.
I met Amy Elliott 7 years ago. I was this average guy from an average place.
Look at how she's so
I met a woman who
fixated.
dazzled me. So I pretended to be better than I was. A guy who lives and acts and loves with as much passion, but I failed her. Did what was easy.
Talk like a man who believes his wife is still alive.
She is still alive.
Will you look at that camera for me and talk to your wife?
Amy, I love you. And I've taken myself to the woodshed for the way that I've treated you. And if you come back, I promise, I will be the man that I promised you I would be. I love you.
They're going crazy for you.
They disliked me, they liked me, they hated me. Now they love me.
You know, they're gonna go for the woodshed, aren't they?
Margot Dunn, this is a search warrant for your property. Girlfriend's real cute, Nick. I have treated you more than fair.
She has, honestly.
Every time you said something stupid, I thought, maybe he's just stupid.
The clubs you don't play golf with?
None of that is mine.
Hey, you can't do that.
Of course we can.
Amy, it's time to move on.
Izzy.
20 years you have kept me dangling. Last night you came to me and you chose me.
I understand what you're saying, Izzy. I've been so mistreated for so long. I've forgotten how to behave.
I mean, for 20 years, for you to be writing a married woman.
Work it out together.
And that's probably why she left you, because she doesn't know how to manipulate you.
We tell Boney very little. Their only hope is a confession.
Recognize this?
Never seen that before in my life.
It's Amy's diary. You want to play a little true or false? And then he brushes the sugar off my lips so he can taste me.
Yeah, that's true.
You thought quinoa was a fish. She wanted to get pregnant, you assaulted her.
I hit her? Never happened.
Pushed, says pushed.
Absolutely not.
She tried to buy a gun.
I doubt that.
This man may kill me. Judy's missing handle. Nicholas Dunn, you're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Amy Elliott.
More coffee?
I'd love it.
You know what? You might be in danger, too.
This reminds me of that.
You're not bored?
You can discuss 18th century symphonies. Nick's idea of culture was a reality TV marathon.
I really have to get going.
I don't like her alone, because who knows what she's going to start doing. What is it about her that people get hold? Why is there blood? It's on camera. She's setting him up. But why? What the actual heck? What the actual heck?
You okay?
Yes, are you?
Yeah. Well, you're out on bond.
I don't understand why she's setting this guy up, though. The heck? What the actual heck? What are you getting out of this?
I don't want to be without you.
Oh, this is what she did with the first guy. I mean, a bottle of wine. I thought this would push him towards our main guy to get the truth. This is unfreaking believable. Now what? I cannot deal with this. No effing way. What the actual heck?
I have a semen present. We'll make sure it's a match.
Did you tell her the truth?
Pals again? Story's insane.
Ms. Dunn, I know what you've been through, so we'll keep this very brief.
I opened the door. Since high school, he won't ever go away.
I did not see this coming, man.
Oh, I've encouraged him.
I hate this because, like, people who are actual victims, this is gonna make it.
Grab me.
Not that this. Yeah,
but
I'm so mad.
That club was actually the handle to a Punch and Judy puppet.
Treasure Hunt,
Then how did Desi have that handle?
It must have fallen off.
About that woodshed.
He took me to his lake house.
Back to the woodshed, real quick, real quick.
Nick and credit cards. He buys, I nag, I don't know. Now, may I go back to where I was being held prisoner? He tied me up like a dog. Starved me, shaved me, sodomized.
Oh, that wasn't him.
There were cameras everywhere. Please find the tapes.
She slit his throat with a box cutter. How'd she manage to get a hold of a box cutter? He had her tied up the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, we found her diary. Contains many concerning allegations.
He has a temper. We had money problems, but I love him.
Then why did you try to buy a gun?
This case had been left in your incompetent hands. My husband would be on death row.
Ms. Dunn, you've been very brave. Do you feel safe going home with your husband?
She's gonna say no. No, she's gonna say yes. Mm-hmm.
And God has answered our prayers. Amy Dunn is home.
What do we do?
Excuse us, folks.
She will not be like, oh, yes. Is that what you needed?
All right, you can stop pretending now.
I'm not pretending. The Nick I saw on TV, that's the Nick I fell in love with.
I'm scared.
You need to tell me exactly what happened.
I need to make sure you're not wearing a wire.
You killed someone, Amy.
I fought my way back here. You went on national television and begged for me to save your life.
I'm leaving.
I'll make sure that no one forgets the pain you caused me. Sleep on it.
No, he's not gonna. You're not gonna sleep through the night. She's gonna end you too. How are we can't end like this. Nah, I'm sleeping outside with the TV crew before she tries to frame me for something else.
Hello, Ensign.
And now suddenly I no longer like crepes.
And when this spoiled, rich, entitled little boy...
It's been 4 hours.
What's next for you and Amy?
Right now, it's all about our marriage. Kiss my cheek.
She told me she killed Desi. You two are the most up people I've ever known. You and Amy under the same roof?
Nick and I have been through some bad patches. Really, your encouragement means the world.
Take care of this guy, wait.
I can't believe you're leaving now.
You got a book deal, Lifetime movie, you franchised the bar. You may want to thank her. Just don't piss her off.
I'm telling you.
She had to have made a mistake.
Nick, I can't do anything. Cases with the feds now, they're done.
Come on. Let me tuck you back in.
No. This is so scary.
You know you can sleep with me, right? I would never, ever hurt you.
What did this last 2.5 hours?
I need you to do your part.
I'm wondering if, like, her parents effed her up. She has to play a part.
She's a calculating, murderous psychopath.
So, Nick, how does it feel to have your wife back?
How many people are lucky enough to get a second chance at love?
I need you to admit that you got the credit cards. You have to own this, Nick.
We need to get her on that.
Nick.
You went on national television and told people that I murdered my wife. You implied that I had carnal relations with my sister.
Icebreaker. To go with your robot dog?
Oh,
I'll go find Amy. She's downstairs. What is it?
I'm scared of gifts. Please don't. No, I don't even believe that.
I want a blood test. I want a paternity test. I don't care. I am leaving you.
I won't have to teach your child to hate you. The only time you liked yourself was when you were trying to be someone I like. I've killed for you. Who else can say that? You think you'd be happy with a nice Midwestern girl? No way, baby.
Oh my God.
I mean, you're insane. Why would you even want this?
That's marriage. I can't watch you play house with that thing for the next 18 years. You could get custody.
No, I won't.
You want to stay.
I have a responsibility.
You want to stay with her?
No way. After all this?
You're breaking my heart.
Go. I need you with me on this.
I was with you before we were even born.
Oh my god, that makes me so sad.
Come out. United. We're honest with each other.
I mean, I guess that's one true thing. They are honest with each other.
We're gonna be parents. What are you thinking?
Okay.
What have we done to each other?
Please don't tell me we end here. She wins? She gets her way? Yo.